Nice to see you, my friend.
Yeah, we just talked a little bit ago for the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, the
I
final.
know.
And are you returning to that character in Riverdale?
Riverdale is happening. I do believe that a season 6 trailer might have just dropped. Whilst I'm doing this, I've gotten notifications and such that maybe the sneak peek is out there. But yeah, I'm gonna go the town over
You
when I
are you are
when
one busy lady.
I. It's funny. I don't feel super busy, but maybe it's just because I always operate at a busy level.
It could be. You're now producing Treat
Yes, yes.
and and starring in it.
It's very exciting. It is unlike anything that I've ever done before. And I think also unlike anything that people will have ever experienced before. And those two things usually don't happen simultaneously. So it's really cool.
What drew you to the project? Was it the ability to create something in people's minds? I mean, this is like going back to great radio shows.
Yeah, I did think that there was a nostalgia to it, and there was sort of an homage to radio that was really thrilling to me. I think that uh, telling a fully fleshed out story, but leaving it up to the listener's imagination to sort of fill in the blanks and fill out the rest is equal parts thrilling and also terrifying, which works for a horror script. Like when you can't see something, it's 10 times scarier. That's sort of a known sort of fact or way to go about reveals in horror movies. Like when you know it's there, but you don't exactly kind of know when. That sort of was appealing. And then I also think just as an artist, and an actor, and someone who's obsessed with storytelling, uh, new creative mediums to get interesting stories into people's homes and cars and workplaces, on a level that's quite convenient to both the listener and also the actor was really interesting. Like I was able to do this in 5 days. And only that, obviously only my part, this has been a bigger thing, but the way in which the process is done is it's really like you can pump out a lot of amazing stuff and it be quite doable, which was really interesting. Like I was working on a show this summer and I had a week off. So I did this, like, and there's something, and it's still a fully fleshed out, amazing project. And I think there was something kind of so cool about that to me, that there was a convenience, but it was not sacrificing quality. And if we can continue to do that, like we're gonna have more stories, and more people are gonna have more stories, and that makes for a more fun time
Well, I
generally.
hope so because the way this lays out, it's just so beautifully done. And you have your voice actors, who are I guess pushing the envelope on this. But your sound effects guy is amazing.
Oh my gosh, like the whole experience, it's sensory, it's wonderful.
You want to do more of this? Is this going to be a thing now?
I would love to. I would love to. There's nothing like getting in a booth. I think it's an experience unto itself, whether that be, I don't know, whether that be singing or a podcast or an audio listening experience of any sort of nature. There is something quite fun about just sort of relying on your voice and having your body and your mind do its thing, but letting it all come through your voice versus thinking about a million other things. Like there's something quite stripped down about it, which I like.
I think that's also part of the allure of voice acting is that,
Mhm.
people just think you're in a booth and sitting in a chair talking when you're using your whole body,
Absolutely. More so, almost because you want to convey it and you don't have your face to rely on.
yeah, you're exaggerating your voice through your body.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
It's
do you
it's
like
just
that part of your job?
I do. I mean, as an actor, I've always relied on my eyes and my face to tell a story just as much as my voice. So to have that taken away, you're forced to dig a lot deeper to make sure that the emotion is coming through your voice, which I think in turn makes you maybe a more introspective actor. So it really was a fun challenge in that kind of regard.
I would like to see you direct one of these podcasts.
I'd love to.
We,
Tony, great idea.
there we go. Okay, we'll put it in the next contract.
Perfect. I'll let you know.
And where can we catch Treat?
Treat is available wherever you listen to your podcasts, Apple Music or wherever else you get them, Spotify, all of it. It's there and ready to be consumed.
You need to do more of these, as you said. I mean,
I would love to.
Such a lot of fun. Everything else okay? You looking forward to Halloween?
Fam is good. Yes, I am looking forward to Halloween. I was talking to someone. Halloween is on a Sunday. I'm working on a Sunday because I'm shooting a movie and we're doing Wednesdays through Sundays for like the first 2 weeks. So my costume has to be something where I can show up to work in it and leave work in it, and no one kind of knows the wiser that it's a costume unless they get the reference. And I'm still thinking about what that will be, but I will make sure that it's documented to some extent. So it's got to be like a character from a TV show.
I usually end up being an insurance agent.
I could also do that. I could also be an insurance agent. That's always
good. It's great talking with you. Congratulations on everything. You have a thing, White House Plumbers coming up as well.
Yes, very exciting.
We'll talk about that, but you have a wonderful day and thank you for your time.
Thank you, Tony.